All right, so let's talk about getting coaching clients using social media completely for free. I'm so glad that you're here. Let's go ahead and dive into this. All right, when we think of social media and we think of the clients that we want to be able to get and we want to be able to have more of, sometimes we begin to overthink it. So, if you're new, I am Heather Hyman. I'm the founder and owner of Sweet Tea Social Marketing, and I come alongside business leaders and business owners that want to be able to use social media to be able to get more clients that pay, so you can also have more influence in your business. But ultimately, if you are a believer in Jesus, I want you to be able to have more of an impact for the kingdom of God with your services and how you are choosing to show up. So I've got some notes and I want to cover a couple quick things that I believe are absolutely possible for you to begin doing right away. So number one, I want you to know that you have to know your audience. Like, who is it that you are trying to help? If you don't know, then what you're going to do is you are going to make your life more difficult, and you're going to make it more difficult for the people that you're trying to make connections with. So when you know who you help, it makes it more clear on social media. So for me, for example, I come alongside driven Christian business owners that already have a business that want to be able to take it to the next level. Some of the clients that I work with, they describe it as themselves as saying, I have a successful business, but I am new to using social media. So I am new to this place of wanting to get more clients. So they really need help with what the strategy looks like on how to use social media the right way, and they want to build upon the success that they already have. But whatever that looks like for you, you've got to know exactly who your audience is. I could do a whole video just on the value of that, but I've got to get that out right now. If you guys want social media to help you get more coaching clients, you have to know who your audience is, period, end of story. All right. Number two, content. What do I mean by that? Well, I mean that you have to have information that could be of help to someone else. And that information needs to be a part of your social media. You need to be genuinely knowing what you're talking about. Your expertise, it could also be expertise that maybe you haven't necessarily positioned or packaged your offering in such a way. That's okay, but it's a part of your job and it's a part of your responsibility when you think of your social media efforts and strategy is to package your content and your wisdom in such a way that you make it really clear that this is your zone of genius. This is what you want to be known for. And you have to have that content on social media if you want it to be able to be paid and recognized as an authority in that space. All right, number three, I like this. I believe that you want to give value that moves the needle for someone without them having to pay you. Now, I'll say that again. That might look like you are doing giving value content on social. It might mean that you are giving some golden nuggets. Did not say that you have to give away the entire kitchen sink. That's not what I said. So, what I mean by that is you should be able to share how someone can begin to get some quick wins with what it is that you share in your content for free that you may be putting out there in your social media marketing. And why do I say that? Well, strategically, what it does is it creates fantastic rapport between you and your audience. It also shows that you are a giver, and it shows that you are able to show up and say, I want to over deliver, I want to serve, and I want to help you. And I believe that that's ultimately going to help you resonate and get the more of the ideal clients that you want more of. Okay, tip number four. Let's talk about your social media profiles. Now, if you guys have been around for any length of time, you do not need to be in all of the places, to include Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Parler, Twitter, goes on and on. You do not have to have a six-figure business, a seven-figure business, and the requirement to do so is that you are on 8 social media platforms. That's absolutely false. It's a myth and it's not true. So if you need permission to know that you don't need to be in all the places, permission granted. Now, in the rest of this video, what I want to share with you is that when I say your social media profiles, they need to be optimized. They need to make it really clear in the visual of how you serve and who you help. That includes, what does your cover photo look like? What does your profile photo look like? What does the description section look like in your social media platforms? So keep that in mind and realize that you've got the ability to make a fantastic first impression. And lastly, in your social media marketing, to get those coaching clients, to get them to know that you exist, or to get people to want to go further along with you on that journey, if they are warming up and if they're getting to know you, is you have got to declare your expertise. And so when I say that, I mean, you have to be willing to say, is there content on social media that says, I am an excellent coach in this topic? If you want to talk about all the things, fantastic. Let me give you a great secret tip. That is that 85% of the time, you are focusing on business related goals, business related objectives, business related priorities. 15% of the time, you're sprinkling a glimpse of behind the scenes. You're sprinkling a glimpse of what life looks like for you. You're including as much as feels comfortable for your personality in the midst of your branding. I love it. It helps elevate the human aspect of who you are, why someone would want to do business with you versus someone else that might offer a similar service. But that 85% number means that when we go to your social platforms, when we look at you, for example, on Instagram, or we come and follow you on YouTube or wherever you're putting your focus, I tell my clients all the time that your expertise that you want to be known for needs to be visual there in the content. It needs to whet the appetite of those coaching clients that you want to be able to serve. So as you've been able to watch this, I hope that you feel encouraged. I want you to know that the clients that you may be looking for are right around the corner on social media, but they may not right now know that you exist. And by you implementing these things that we have covered today, you're going to be shaping yourself up with a completely free resource for you to be able to get in front of more of the right ideal people that you want to have working with you. Now, if you see that you have the need for someone to come alongside you as a mentor and as a coach and to help you with your social media marketing, I would love to let you know that I've got some really specific programs designed for Christian business owners that want someone to be able to coach them on how that looks like to get your social media strategy set up effectively, to include my social framework, which is exclusive to what I have created in my 20 years in digital marketing, because I want you to be able to get more of those coaching clients. I want you to be able to get more of those people that fuel your soul, that empower you to be able to keep showing up, giving, and over delivering with excellence in how you show up. So feel free to head to my website, sweetteasocialmarketing.com/work with Heather, if that's something that you're interested in, or you can just click right here on the link inside of my description. And I would love to be able to just hop on the phone. I'd love to be able to dive into what that might look like for you. I've got one-on-one packages. I've got a group coaching program that I'm getting ready to kick off. And so again, it's about you wanting to get that transformation that you want. And so if that's something that sounds like a need that you have, I would love to talk with you more about that. In the meantime, please make sure that you subscribe to us here on YouTube as well as on Instagram and stay connected to us. I am Heather Hyman. I am so glad to be here with you. Thankfully to the awesome internet that we've got this ability to have this connection. We may not have met in person, but we've got the ability to work together to get you moving faster, to help you getting closer to the goals that you're wanting with your social media marketing. So that being said, be blessed, take care, and I look forward to seeing you on an upcoming video. Bye, everybody. Have a blessed day.